1,000 mark in virus cases. 43 more deaths were reported on Sunday. That is down from 81 on Saturday and 68 on Friday. Governor Pritzker says a decline like this may show the curve could be flattening. While testing remains a challenge, there appears to have been an improvement there as well. Nearly 8,000 people were tested in a recent 24-hour span.
That's almost halfway between the 6,000 that we've been averaging lately and the 10,000 that I have set for our next goal. That is great news on the testing front.
And also yesterday, Governor Pritzker announced that Apple CEO Tim Cook donated 100,000 N95 masks to Illinois.
Outrage in a neighborhood covered in dust after this demolition, you see it there, of a coal smokestack. Residents in Little Village couldn't come outside or even open their windows, and Mayor Lightfoot and aldermen are furious. NBC5's Lisa Chavarria is live from City Hall now with more. Lisa.
Lauren, residents are extremely upset after this dark dust cloud hovered over their neighborhood and then settled in on their homes, on their cars, on their lawns. They have lots of concerns about this morning. Drone footage captured that demolition of the smokestack from the Old Crawford coal plant as it tumbled to the ground on Saturday morning. Dust exploded upward and then landed all across parts of Little Village. Although residents are abiding by the governor's stay-at-home order, they were afraid to step out of their homes or even open their windows, not knowing what is in that dust cloud. A photographer who captured the demolition described it felt like standing out there.
Yeah, you really couldn't even see in front of you. In some of the pictures, you'll see just headlights in front of me. It's all car, but you can't even really make out the car.
For the residents of Little Village and the residents of Chicago, that what happened here is utterly unacceptable, and we are taking swift action to address it.
The CEO of the company involved, Hillsville Redevelopment, released a statement saying that they're working with the city to review the demolition event. It says, quote, was undertaken by our contractor. We are sensitive to the concerns of the community and we will continue to work in full cooperation. Now, the mayor ordered a full work stoppage of this, and the Department of Public Health is also taking dust that landed on some of those homes in Little Village and is monitoring. So that's a big concern for residents. They're still waiting for a lot of those answers. Reporting live from City Hall, Lisa Chavarria, NBC5 News.
All right, Lisa, thank you very much. Let's get a check of the weather on this Monday morning. 30s and a little blustery out there right now, Andy.
Boy, to say the least, what a change. After a fairly decent weekend, we had plenty of rain, but most of that did fall during the late evening and overnight hours. Well, a good body of the weekend was dry. Well, we're going from the 60s to a much different pattern over the next couple of days. So this morning, for those who will be commuting, it's going to be overcast this morning. It will be blustery, and it is trending colder even as we start. And as we look down the Meg Mile, you can see it's wet. So many locations will have wet roads, but they will gradually dry out through the morning hours. Northwest winds ushering in some colder conditions. It's still 39 in Gary, but dropping to 36 at O'Hare and down to 31 at Wonder Lake. And the strong northwest wind makes it feel like it's in the low and mid-20s for the majority of the area. And here are the wind speeds that are gusting to 25 and 35 miles an hour. We do have a wind advisory in effect for the entire metro area. That runs until later this evening, and in fact is up until 7 o'clock. Winds will be gusting at times to 45 miles an hour. So we'll start with overcast skies, at least the rain going and gone. In fact, the clouds will break for plenty of sunshine, but it's going to be blustery. Those strong winds will make it feel colder than the upper 30s and low 40s for most areas. And even though the wind will ease late in the day, it will still be quite breezy as we head into the evening hours. What lies ahead for the rest of the week? A closer look at that coming up in just a couple of minutes. For now, we'll touch base and say hi with Kai.
Hi, Andy, and happy Monday to everyone. Let's get out to the roads and take a look at what could slow you down as you head out this morning for your essential travel, jobs, and errands. Not too many problems here along the Stevenson, and actually not too much road work here at the mile-long bridge 55 and 294, which is a nice treat. Let's stay with the tollways here, the Reagan Tollway and 355, the Veterans, nice and quiet, and then moving northbound on 355 through Itasca all the way up as it transitions to Route 53 in transition point. New traffic pattern. You in the studio.
All right, Kai, thank you so much. We have a new development here about the coronavirus in India. now been reported in all 9 counties. This reported
I'm
need
gonna
more
have
deaths.
to turn to 32 to
Total
stop.
now stands 100 cases in
I'm gonna have to
40.
switch
Yes.
y'all on still.
India is expanding testing. This is only for
We'll switch to now.
1,000 people attended services at Holy Name Cathedral. Pope Francis celebrated Easter Mass at St. Peter's Basilica. It was virtually empty because of a ban on public gatherings. A few faithful were allowed to attend, but they sat one person per each pew. The Pope called for global solidarity to confront the pandemic.
A group of local athletes were out spreading cheer to children in need. So that's 4-year-old Carter, and he got his surprise in Elmwood Park yesterday. He received and a superhero cape. It was all courtesy of a group called Muddy's Helpers. The organization is made up of high school athletes who use their talents to give back. Yesterday, they delivered 25 bicycles and scooters to deserving kids throughout the Chicago area.
The most important thing is that we're still trying to make a bad situation into a positive situation, and that's what our goal is here today, is to try and make something good for another family that's not doing as well as us.
Everybody's trying to stay inside, stay safe, but we still want to make a difference and help people out, even social distancing, and trying to show that we still care and we're still thinking of people.
So Carter's mom says that he's been asking for a scooter, and they are very grateful that the group made his wish come true.
Nice work there. So what are you running out of during your home quarantine? A 93-year-old woman from suburban Pittsburgh made it very clear what she needs. Yep, I need more beer.
Oh
And
man,
she
I thought it was going to be toilet paper.
No, it's beer, and she's even holding up a can of what she's looking for there, Diet Coors. That's her preferred brand
Diet
there.
Coors.
Yeah. So my friends and I are all called light beer, diet beer.
Diet beer?
Diet Coors.
Man.
Diet Corona.
She's like, let's get to the point. Let's keep it real, because alcohol sales have been up like 55%
No kidding.
since this quarantine.
Wine sales.
And I
Just going
participated in that.
Have you? What's your drink of choice, Courtney?
Everything. I've done
Oh, really? Everything?
I did some rum. I did some wine. I do everything. I don't discriminate.
You don't discriminate at your alcohol, huh?
I do not. I don't. Working. Have you been drinking?
You've been busy. I've been taking care of a baby.
Oh,
yes, I've been drinking when he goes to bed. No, not a huge drinker. Right now, we're anywhere from 33 to 38. Right now, it's 38 at the lake, 36 at O'Hare, 37 at Midway, 38 in Valparaiso. It's 33 at DeKalb and Crystal Lake, 35 in Aurora, and 38 in Joliet. You've got northwest winds sustained as high as 25, even 31 miles per hour down in Peru. So already windy. And actually, I think the windiest part of the day is really now through late morning, though we do keep a wind advisory until 7 o'clock. Wind chills down below freezing in every single spot, and most of us in the 20s. 21 for the wind chill in DeKalb and Bartlett, 25 at O'Hare, 26 Midway, and 29 is how cold it feels at the lakeline in Chicago. Showers now moving east of us, so drying conditions here. And notice the clearing in parts of Iowa and Minnesota, and even now parts of Wisconsin, all of that moving toward us. So clouds are moving out, and we'll get into some sunshine by your late morning. This is 8 o'clock. And we still have the cloud cover, but notice by about 10, we've got more sunshine and then mostly sunny through your daytime. A couple of very slight rain snow showers possible tomorrow. The bulk of tomorrow looks pretty dry, but I do think a few of these pop up in the late morning, early afternoon, and really will keep the chance through late day. So not a completely dry day tomorrow, though I think for some of you, we stay dry and mostly dry. 43 today, decreasing clouds with gusty winds. Tonight, 30 degrees, partly cloudy sky. Still breezy tonight, and we'll keep some wind gusts in play tomorrow. Low to mid 40s expected for the next couple of days, with just these slight rain snow chances. A lot of dry time over the next several days. All right, that's your forecast. Sarah is back with your traffic. Hey, Sarah.
Yeah, thanks, Morgan. Okay, so a lot of construction projects kicking off today to watch out for. You've got one in the Burnham neighborhood. This is railroad crossing work that's going to start today and close Brainerd in both directions between Burnham and State until 7 o'clock Sunday morning. So local traffic can detour to Sibley. Truck traffic, you've got a bit of a longer detour through Torrance through the area, but keep that in mind. Again, that all starts today. Also, right around that stretch, a little further north here at South Shore, you've got South Shore Drive starting at 9 o'clock today. Water main work. So they're going to close southbound from 67th to 71st until June. Northbound down to 1 lane as well. So CTA will be rerouting the number 6 and 26 buses through the area. Guys?
All right, thanks so much, Sarah.
Still to come this morning, churches across the country are now facing criticism for holding Easter services despite stay-at-home orders.
Plus, we have more on the severe storms that ripped through the South.
And coming up before the NBA considers a plan to get players back in shape. Right back.
Okay, y'all. This morning, do you know I'm up to 80 sit-ups? Yes. Now I'm making my breakfast. Eggs, I'm gonna make biscuits and little bacon. But look, after that, then I'm gonna go out for my walk. But how about this? I'm finna have me a Serena Williams, Michelle Obama's stomach. I am not finna have no gut. I'm already 49. I'm not finna be no blow, stank, blow. Oh, y'all can see my tube, by the way. Look at this. I love my tube, right? And it's very convenient because all this came from the dollar store. So we'll add it up. We'll add up the $2. Now the $2, that's $1. You can't beat this. We got tape for $1. Somebody said then it's a cheap, it won't work. Haters, look at this. Adhesive, it's $1. Yes, cause see I got pictures up and they will fall, so it's kind of generic. But look, I got the tape. Somebody said use it once and it'll break. I love it. Okay. Look at this tape. This is that wire tape, what electrical tape. Yeah, but they say that's generic too. Haters, I got me a flashlight. My friend gonna bring me a battery because I got 2 in there, but it takes 3 for $1. I got this. I don't know what this is. I found it when I was moving, so I put it in there. Look at this. This works. Let me see. See, I can't do it with one hand. I wish I could show y'all. Oh, wait. Hold on. Plus, wish I had something to prop y'all up on. Hold on, wait. Wait a minute, this damn thing. Hold on. It better work. I like it. Wait, it was something. I've been there said this shit on fire. Wait, how did it did work? I know once. It better work. Hold on, I wonder what can. Oh, okay, y'all. And I can cut the flame up by this. Just take it.
Camera.
Okay, look at this. See? It worked. So when the this corona crap got to be over, because I'm going to need to go to the park on a date and see this. I better see it's just I gotta have strength. This thing is hot, but for $1 it can't be there. And then look at him. I gotta get a hammer and stuff. Look at these tools. Somebody call them cheap tools. They not cheap. Look. And different sizes. So let's add this up. Okay. The box, $1, $2, $3, $4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's $10 only. You can't beat that. And then it looks so cute. Wait, let me fasten it. See this? You know that looks cute. I know all y'all jealous, and for the people that say it's cheap, it's not cheap. It's convenient. Look. I like it. I never had the 2-box before. Now I got the 2-box. Okay, y'all, I'm making y'all miss the news. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Here we go.
For social distancing, many are still looking for a safe way to stay connected.
One DJ in California started a service that brings parties to your driveway.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, there we go. Have you guys ever been to a party like this? Never? Would you go again? Yeah?
So this is DJ Brian O. Set up games, music, driveways, so neighbors can enjoy themselves together separately. The goal was to visit 100 homes in the Bay Area. Bring back a little fun to the community there, but some nice work there. Some exercise in, enjoy the fresh air and the nice weather from a distance.
For sure. You see them doing jumping jacks, and that's cool. That's a cool way to meet your neighbors, have fun with your neighbors, practice social distancing, and get your exercise on.
Random motorcycle group there, too. All right, gotta watch it. All right, another look at your forecast, morning.
Yeah, we've got 30s this morning. It's down as cold as 33 in DeKalb and Crystal Lake. It's 34 in Bartlett, 35 in Aurora, 36 at O'Hare, 37 at Midway and in Lansing, Joliet, Kankakee, Valparaiso, and the lakefront in Chicago at 38 degrees this morning. Wind advisory from now until 7 o'clock. That's because your winds right now are sustained as high as even 31 miles per hour, 20 at O'Hare, 24 at Midway. They're northwest, so dropping our temps before we see them climb today. Plus, they're gusting much, much higher. Now, quite a few 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts clocked in Bartlett and Aurora, 36 in Peru, 35-mile-per-hour gust at Midway, and 31 at O'Hare in Valparaiso. Those wind gusts, by the way, 40 to 45 possible here through your daytime, especially here by the late morning. Cloudy start, showers now east of us. Yesterday ended up being a lot nicer than expected, which is good. It held off, at least for most of us, for the rain coming overnight. Instead, now we start to push that out, and we'll see more sunshine by your late morning, though cloudy here through much of the morning hours. Sunshine, I think, by late morning and through your afternoon. 43 today, 44 Tuesday, 43 Wednesday, upper 40s on Thursday, and then 50 by Friday. Looks warmer by the weekend with mid-50s and near 60. Few slight rain snow chances over the next several days, but overall, a lot of dry time here Tuesday through Friday. That's your forecast.
Now the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois Skycam 9 traffic update.
All right, we have a lot of construction kicking off today, so I'm just going to keep going through some of the areas that you need to watch out for if you are an essential worker and have to be out on the road. So let's start over in Palatine. Long-term work begins today, resurfacing projects, so expect some intermittent lane closures on Northwest Highway in both directions between Smith and Hicks. That'll last until August. Also in the River Grove, Franklin Park, Schiller Park area, you've got some work on Des Plaines River Road in both directions. First to Foster, you've got some lane blockages that are all starting today for that resurfacing. That will last until November, so just a couple more spots to watch out for, guys.
Thanks, Sarah. Coming up at 5:30, we've got more on the investigation into a weekend demolition in Little Village.
And it's a family-owned grocery store that's been a big part of the Beverly neighborhood for years. For more on its secret to success, you can download our free WGN News app. We're coming right back.
The best way to predict the future is to create it and change the world. Here at AbbVie, we're inventing medicines of the future to create tomorrows that will be healthier and happier, while making medicines that help people right now. Because that's the present we want to live in. And that's the future we all want to see. AbbVie. Here, now.
Dull hardwood floor? Quick Shine It. Restore and protect the color and beauty of your floors. Squirt, spread, done. One quick and easy cleaning? Quick Shine It. Maintain that deep, rich glow with Quick Shine Safer Choice Cleaners. Spray, mop, done. Safer choice, always. Quick Shine It. Safer for kids, pets, and our environment. Awarded 2019 Safer Choice Partner of the Year. Quick Shine. Formulated for hardwoods and all hard surface floors. It's like a new floor in a bottle.
Today, every business is digital. From web design and development to e-commerce, AmericanEagle.com delivers innovative website and digital solutions, driving growth for their clients. Their e-commerce work for WeatherTech focused on advanced functionality in finding specific products, increasing conversion, and accelerating growth. Need to build online revenue? Let's talk. AmericanEagle.com, building your digital mindset.
This is our home. We've never seen it look quite like this.
But there's no mistaking it. And it's our job to protect it. Because the best people to fight for our communities
are those within them.
So if you've just bought a Volkswagen or were thinking of buying sometime soon, we're here to help with the community-driven promise.
A local building putting profits before health. WGN investigates Tuesday at 9.
The moments that matter in life aren't the ones you see coming. They're unplanned, unexpected, and occasionally unbelievable. Securian Financial offers insurance, investment, and retirement solutions that give you the confidence to enjoy the here and now.
Oh, honey.
So you can make every moment count.
The NBA won't make a decision on the season until next month. However, they're considering a brief training camp before play resumes. Here, take a look. ESPN reports one idea from medical personnel is to have players go through a 25-day program before regular season games start again. There would be an 11-day period of individual workouts with social distancing, followed by a 2-week training camp for entire teams with doctor approval. Several teams have voiced concern for injuries due to a long layoff. A similar plan for a short preseason was used after the lockout in 2011. The NBA launched an isolated horse competition from 8 players' homes across the country last night. Zach LaVine swept Paul Pierce, while Allie Quigley beat Chris Paul. LaVine and Quigley will face each other in the semifinals on Thursday. Chauncey Billups and Mike Conley also advanced in that tournament. Former Cubs second baseman Glenn Beckert has died. He spent 9 of his 11 major league seasons with the Cubs. He had a reputation as one of the toughest at-bats in the league. Led the NL in strikeout to at-bat ratio 5 times. Also made the All-Star team 4 times, including in 1969 when the entire Cubs infield of Ron Santo, Don Kessinger, and Ernie Banks made it. Beckert died after a long illness at the age of 79. One of several proposals for Major League Baseball to start a shortened season includes drastic yet temporary realignment. USA Today reports teams will return to their spring training facilities and only play regular season games in Arizona and Florida. The Grapefruit and Cactus Leagues would be divided into 3 divisions each. Nothing has been decided, and another proposal has all 30 teams playing in Arizona. Got some quick sports notes for you this morning. The MLB also launching an esports tournament for players. That's going to start on Friday. Ian Happ will represent the Cubs, while Lucas Giolito will represent the White Sox. And finally, Saturday Night Live was back this weekend. They spoofed what the world of sports is like right about now. Take a look.
The world of sport never sleeps, and I haven't been sleeping well either. So let's see the highlights. Over at the stove, Jane is making popcorn. My favorite. But which kernel will be first to burst? It's only anyone's guess, really. Nobody seems to want it out there, but there are signs of life in the pot. Oh! Oh my God! From out of nowhere, top left is your winner. This is why we watch sport. And bottom left is close behind to take the silver and bronze. Nobody cares. It's laptop challenge. Which one will boot up first? And they're off. Yes, you can hear the sound. Which one will get to the finish line of booting up first? It's anyone's guess. Well, that was quick. Left Lappy wins. Not even close.
Yeah, some of the other commentary included matches trying to stay lit as long as possible and a banana ripening challenge that was going on there. So
There you go.
it's kind of what we're all up to right now. And that's your sports this morning. Morgan's got your weather. Hey, Morgan.
What a time to be alive. Yeah, we've got low 40s expected today. Gusty winds, those sustained as high as 25, 30, and gusting as high as 40, 45. So very windy. Clouds in the morning, but sunshine by late morning and through the afternoon hours. 44 tomorrow, 43 on Wednesday, 47 Thursday, 50 on Friday. These daily slight rains, no chances, but a lot of dry time on all of these days. No big systems here. 56 on Saturday and 60 by Sunday. That's your forecast. Sarah?
All right, thanks, Morgan. You can watch for delays on I-55 just south of I-80 throughout the day. This all, again, because of that ongoing construction where you're down to one lane each direction between River and Arsenal. Also, big work starting today over in Northwest Indiana. It starts at 9 o'clock this morning. The ramps at I-65 and the toll road are going to be completely blocked off. They're replacing some terminal joints in the area, so that is why the closure will be in place till 5 in the morning on Wednesday. Guys?
Coming up after 5:31, the nation's top infectious disease expert says more lives could have been saved from COVID-19.
And later at 5:45, find out what piece of Beatles memorabilia just sold for almost $1 million.
Ignition, please. Roger.
And a special anniversary this weekend for NASA's Apollo program. Coming up in Trending News, Market shows us how you can look back in real time. We'll be right back.
Think you're fine, 'cause we love you, Mr. Moonlight.
The Mega Millions jackpot is getting bigger and bigger. Normally we'd want someone in Illinois to win that money and not some other state. But right now we're rooting for everyone, even Wisconsin. Good luck, Wisconsin. Your friend, Illinois. Download the app or play online.
Right now, staying connected is more important than ever. And fast, reliable, secure internet from Xfinity can help. We have plans to fit every budget, with speeds up to a gig, all at Xfinity.com. We'll ship you a self-install kit that makes setup quick, safe, and easy. No tech visit required. And our simple digital tools will help you manage your account online. At Xfinity, we're committed to keeping you connected. Find great offers and value today at Xfinity.com.
Your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Honda dealers want you to be safe. And right now, you need a car you can count on and dealers who will go the extra mile. And while everything is changing around us, one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to you. That's why we're working to follow all government guidelines and doing everything we can to help you stay safe with a reliable car that's ready to go when you need it. For details, visit ChicagolandHondaDealers.com today.
Cancer won't wait. It won't wait for a convenient time or for hospitals to get back to normal again. That's why at Cancer Treatment Centers of America, we aren't waiting. We're right here in suburban Chicago, still focused on the only thing we do, providing world-class cancer care all under one roof. Because cancer isn't just what we do, it's all we do. Cancer Treatment Centers of America. Call now for an appointment.
Hi, I'm Steve Moe. Coronavirus has created challenging times for all of us. A special thanks to the essential service providers. At Mama Law, we're working remotely so that we can do our part to help the Chicagoland community. Rest assured, if you or a loved one are injured, we're available by phone or online to take care of your legal needs. From all of us at Mama Law, please stay safe. Mama Law, we know what matters most.
The Powerball jackpot is huge. Normally we say that money should go to someone in Illinois, not our neighboring states. But right now we need to come together. Come together like we're one big state. But we get to be the capital. It was our idea. Download the app or play online.
You're watching Watching Chicago's very own WGN News with Dan Ponce, Lauren Jacobs, Morgan Kochmeyer with weather, Sarah Gendra with traffic, and trending news with Marcus LaShawn. This is WGN Morning News at 5.
Governor Pritzker gives the latest on the battle against COVID-19 in Illinois.
And fallout continues today over a demolition and the dust created in a Southwest Side neighborhood.
Also coming up, President Trump retweets a comment that has many questioning the future for Dr. Anthony Fauci. Good morning, and thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Ponce.
And I'm Courtney Guzman in for Lauren. Before we get to today's top stories, we check our forecast. Morgan Kochmeyer, she's at home to give us a check. Hey, Morgan.
Hey, good morning. 30s right now, anywhere from 33 to 38. It is 38 at the lake in Chicago, now 37 in Valparaiso, Lansing, Joliet, Kankakee, Rensselaer, and at Midway Airport. It's 36 at O'Hare in Peru, 35 Aurora, 34 Bartlett, Waukegan, and 33 in Crystal Lake and DeKalb. Wind chills, by the way, all below freezing. That's because strong winds already here, and we'll keep those through your daytime hours. A wind advisory until 7 o'clock this evening. Low to mid-40s for highs, clouds this morning, but sunshine through your daytime hours. We'll get into the full details here in a few minutes. Sarah's back, though, with your traffic. Hey, Sarah.
Yeah, thanks, Morgan. Good morning, guys. So really, all throughout the day today, we've got a lot of construction kicking off, big new projects, and one of those is up in the Highland Park Northbrook area here. Lake Cook Road will be down to one lane over 41 here from Marquette Road to Skokie Boulevard till late September. This all starts this morning, and this is for some work they're doing on that bridge there. So keep that in mind. Overall, though, very light if you do have to travel. It's just some of these new construction projects to watch out for. So I'm going to continue just going through them for you throughout the morning, guys.
Governor Pritzker is sounding cautiously optimistic about the state's progress in defeating COVID-19.
But he's also cautious about lifting the state's stay-at-home guidance too early. He has a reason for both optimism and pessimism. The state's numbers of new deaths hit a 6-day low, and the state is now testing 8,000 people a day, nearing its goal of 10,000 tests a day. But Governor Pritzker fears the state could backslide if it restarts the economy too soon.
This is going to be a little bit complex. Can't just open everything up and say, do what you like, because we'll have a big infection rate hike.
The governor thanks business leaders for donating masks and other protective equipment for healthcare providers, and he has started meeting with businesses to plan a strategy for getting them back open by the end of the month.
The state of Illinois has leased a hotel in Schaumburg, and the Hesed House in Aurora is going to relocate there starting this afternoon. The Kane County Sheriff's Department will help relocate more than 200 homeless people and staff members who live there. Hesed House is the second largest shelter in Illinois. Employees say the move is a big step to help the state flatten the COVID-19 curve.
The lines were empty on Easter Sunday at a Northwest Side COVID-19 drive-through facility. The Harwood Heights community-based testing site near Harlem and Irving expanded its services more than a week ago to anyone 18 and older showing symptoms of the virus. It was originally limited to only testing first responders and healthcare workers. The site can conduct up to 750 tests per day and is open 7 days a week.
City of Chicago has launched an investigation after a planned demolition covered a Southwest Side neighborhood in dust. Marcella Raymond has more.
Drone footage taken right after the implosion shows a neighborhood covered in smoke.